Hey guys, come here, Minus. He's got to get in his correct spot. So I've got all my Godzillas. I got Sleepy, I've got Minus, and I've got Plushie. Donnie gave me this. So, anyway, he's very squishable, as you've seen in so many videos. So today, therapy was very productive, and I got a lot of positive feedback about what I've been doing because, I've set boundaries with my dad and I've had to uphold them, with some success. But I've also initiated a few little changes that might be improving things around here. Like instead of waiting for him to ring the bell, I go check on him periodically. And it has reduced how often he rings that bell. Needing the most ridiculous things because I don't give him the excuse. Excuse me. My air conditioner's running, so my throat is dry, so excuse me. But, I told Laura about how I've been, setting boundaries and upholding them, and I have had to fight them. And I've also had to fight my own brain's desire to just give in and do what he wants out of a fear that he's going to scare me or hurt me, because he can't. He can't, he can hurt me with, mean words, but, he can't pin me into a corner and stand over me and intimidate me like he could when I was little, but my brain still thinks he can. But, quite a while back, there was an incident involving poop that I will not detail here. But my dad almost pooped himself and almost made a mess. That's all I'm going to say. But I got really, really triggered in dealing with him. And, me and my mom, we had to injure ourselves to deal with the problem. And I got really, really triggered, and it took me several hours to calm down from that. And I was doing all the tricks Laura taught me, counting to 10 out loud and in my head sometimes. I put on nice music, like Enya, Josh Groban, and, I just closed my eyes and visualized being on a beach somewhere with stars overhead. And I did deep breathing, I grounded myself, all those things, all the things Laura taught me. I did them all. And it took me hours to calm down. And I told her that, and she stopped me and it's like, why did it take hours to calm down? And I told her, I have a hard time letting go of emotions. And also, I'm so used to being interrupted when I try to do self-care that I almost can't fully commit. I have to do it and then pause and then do it and then pause. And she's like, yeah, I get you, but you're doing it. And do not judge yourself for how long it takes, because the fact that you're doing it is a big thing. And she said something that really made me pause. She's like, Cindy, you are just so used to being upset that is your brain's default state. And that's the thing with PTSD, is that your brain gets stuck in a way that you can't unstick it from. You have to really consciously make choices that rewire your brain, because PTSD rewires your brain. And now you got to undo that. And it feels like I'm an electrician trying to work on a mess of a house when the power's still on, and any wire I cut might just electrocute me. Eesh, that's kind of scary. But that's basically what you're doing, because your brain is a big old meat computer. I mean, it's made out of meat, fat, collagen, I think. I don't know. But there's all these chemicals and electricity that go on in it on the microscopic and atomic level. But it's quite an amazing little machine. And it's like a bowl of jello. But anyway. But she was really proud of me for, setting the boundaries and taking initiative to make change. Because she's like, stop trying to do everything to please him and start doing what makes you happy. Meaning me. Because I'm so used to focusing on everyone else that I leave myself out. And she wants me to stop doing that because I notice my mom does it. She puts herself last all the time and she's miserable. Because she and I were both taught that if you put yourself first in anything, you're selfish. And selfish is bad. Sorry, Sleepy. I just whacked him. But no, it's not selfish to take care of yourself. So anyway, there's some progress there, and progress with trauma, it's not linear. It's never linear. You might do really good and then you might suck, and then you'll do good and then you'll really suck, and then you'll do really good and then you suck so bad you can't stand it, and then you do good again. And it's like that's how it is. But even if you lose ground, you just regain it. You just work, and it's work, and it's hard work, and it's constant work. And that's the hard part of it. And people who don't have trauma don't understand that it's constant work to live with it and to struggle through it and survive it. It's not like a movie where you deal with the problem and everything is okay. It's not like that. So, anyway, progress. Progress is progress is progress is progress. So, love you guys.